Thank you for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Katie Solt. For nearly 10 years, we've watched Mary Ashley Barbot grow up sick. She's been waiting, hoping, praying for a new kidney. 3 months ago, the prayers were answered. Now 19, Mary Ashley has a new kidney and a new chance at life. Our Charleston Clark spoke exclusively with a much healthier Mary Ashley. And Charleston, how's she feeling?
Oh, so much better. And you can't even tell, when I was talking with her and her family, you couldn't even tell that she was sick. Today, though, she's back home, happy and healthy with her new kidney. I mean, just look at this picture of her, smiling, beaming with joy. Mary Ashley was born with congenital nephrotic syndrome, which eventually leads to kidney failure. At just 20 months old, she got her first kidney transplant, but her body would reject the kidney shortly after, and for nearly the last 10 years, she's been living without one.
I'm being happy and excited and being better.
In September, Mary Ashley got a new kidney.
In one sentence, I'm grateful.
She spent the last 3 months in a hospital in California.
So for 3 months, we've been in Los Angeles because she had to be followed very closely for the first 3 months. And the reason for that is those are when you see the quick signs of rejection, and to make sure that that kidney is functioning properly. So we've graduated from a lot of the big hurdles at this point, so we're thrilled about that.
She says it was good to finally get home healthy.
I feel happy, excited, and happy I have kidney. I never had one before.
Once on a waiting list, now she's working on a to-do list.
I'm looking for going back to school. I'm looking for do hope about writing and all that stuff, and see my friend, see my family.
She'll still need to be monitored by doctors as her body gets used to the new organ.
She is showing some mild signs of rejection. So what that means is that she will have to see the physicians here at MUSC weekly to every other week, probably weekly for now, and then hopefully can move on to a little further out. And she will have to get infusions once a month that will help keep her immune system suppressed.
That still leaves her plenty of time to chase her dreams.
I want to do art and craft, make posters, and I want to be a nurse, and I want to help people, and I want to be a nurse, my mom a nurse.
The Barbot family is grateful for this gift of life.
There's a family out there that is grieving from a loss, a severe loss, and we cannot, and we want to make sure that we don't lose sight of the fact that this was a gift from someone, and we have to take care of it. It's a responsibility for us, for her, but to that family as well.
Now, according to kidney.org, about 3,000 new patients are added to the kidney waiting list each month, which is why the Barbot family is talking about the importance of organ donations. You can find more information on the homepage of our website.
Widespread flu and COVID activity across the state. Charleston County schools trying to get ahead of the rising numbers with free COVID and flu tests. Tara Jabor joins us now live outside one of those testing centers. So Tara, how does it work?
Hey Katie, I'm here at the Cooper River Center for Advanced Studies in North Charleston, and this pod behind me is one of the testing locations. Now, the flu and COVID tests are free for any CCSD student, parent, staff member, or household member.
We all know how, the impact that flu could have this year. So DHEC has been able to also offer not only the COVID-19 testing, but also the flu A/B testing.
Through a DHEC grant, CCSD is now offering free flu and COVID testing. The testing is a rapid antigen test that can give results in 15 minutes.
It's all combined into one nasal swab test. And so you're able to get, results for all three.
The district wanted to keep the testing outside to prevent students and staff from coming into the school sick. NIT says they heard from parents who wanted the testing to be brought back, so that's what the district did.
The number of COVID cases that we saw last January was enormous. And so we want to make sure that we are prepared on the front end.
Testing will go through the end of the school year. NIT says looking at the data from Australia that is used for the flu shots, cases could rise more in January.
Australia will say that they had a season where they saw 9 flu cases to every 1 COVID case.
If your child tests positive for COVID or the flu, let the district know. Then keep your student home and follow DHEC guidance.
For someone that would test positive for COVID-19, that would still be the 5 days of isolation and being able to return to school on days 6 through 10, wearing a mask. If it were a flu case, then they need to be out for 24 hours, fever-free, without any medication before returning.
And this location closes at 7 o'clock tonight. For a full list of the locations and times at CCSD schools, visit the top story section of our website, abcnews4.com.
The deepest port on the East Coast. Work that started in 2018 is now complete. Our Floriana Boardman is live now near the harbor, and she tells us what makes this event so historical. Hey, Floriana.
Katie, 52 feet. That's now the depth of the Charleston Harbor. It means the largest container ships fully loaded will now have safe passage to the port at any time of day during any tide. Governor Henry McMaster, Senators Tim Scott and Lindsey Graham, and Representative Nancy Mace gathered today to celebrate the accomplishment. The harbor is now 7 feet deeper than it used to be, going from 45 feet to 52 feet. And that makes a huge difference in the amount of freight and types of ships that can come through our port. South Carolina Ports Authority CEO Barbara Melvin called this a historical moment for the state.
This depth makes us more competitive. This depth attracts more investment and business to our state. Most importantly, our deepening project will bring economic successes and opportunities to South Carolinians for generations to come.
The project costs about $580 million of state and federal funding. Melvin says the deepening was completed 2 years early. And coming up tonight, hear how leaders in Carolina and the entire country. Working for you live in Mount Pleasant, I'm Floriana Boardman, ABC News 4.